Ladies and gentlemen, the sex trade is alive and well in Edmonton, unfortunately. Edmonton is not immune. We sometimes picture things from we see on television, maybe, the big cities, San Francisco, Vancouver, anywhere but here. But unfortunately, the sex trade in Edmonton is alive and well. It's on the internet. It's in body houses that are popping up here, there, and everywhere.
It happens in the parks. It happens close to youth drop-in centers.
I think it hurts everyone. Young boys are starting to watch pornography at an ever younger age, and I think it affects children. It trickles down to children.
We all get touched by this kind of exploitation one way or another. If we turn a blind eye to it, then it's going to happen to somebody that we know.
It's like a hydra, many heads, one beast.
It's that dirty little secret, I guess.
The effects are both pervasive and invisible if you're not looking, because it permeates the culture through the pornification of culture.
Well, I think there is actually a general ignorance on the part of the wider population of Edmonton. And certainly we see street prostitution and the side effects of that, the drug addiction that goes along with it, the organized crime that comes into communities because of it.
This problem is not isolated. This problem is linked to many other social problems. And it's also linked to organized crime. It is also linked to human trafficking. And all those things draw so many resources away from other necessary things that need to happen in the community.
It's being engaged, let's say in the family environment, being engaged and understanding what your sons and daughters are involved in online.
When the kids become so desensitized to the whole idea of sexual exploitation, it really takes away from a certain innocence that comes with being a kid.
It is in every neighborhood, it's everywhere. Although it may not be obvious to the eye, it is all around us, and we as a community need to wake up and realize what is happening.
I'll tell you, our approach when it comes to policing is not to focus on those that are most vulnerable. It's not to focus on those that are the workers. It's to focus on the consumers and the exploiters. And I'm going to tell you, we're putting a lot of time, we're putting a lot of effort and a lot of focus with respect to catching the exploiters. And the exploiters are the people that we're the most interested in.
We have to have hope, and there's always reasons for hope, and if you look hard enough, you can find it.
I think there is hope in making an impact, making change.
Edmonton is in a very kind of unique position because of the number of very dedicated, hardworking people who've been working on this issue for many, many years. I think Edmonton has a lot to teach the rest of Canada in terms of how to address this issue.
We are a better society today because of the work that has been done by a lot of non-profit organizations.
The key to this issue is people need to talk about it. They need to stop ignoring it, stop pretending that it doesn't exist. And people need to care about people who are different from themselves, right? On every level. Gender, sexual orientation, race, social and economic status. If we can care genuinely about one another and open our eyes to this issue, then the solutions are not difficult.
I would love to see, and I'm going to challenge hopefully every man that is watching this to become an advocate and become an ally and get involved in this, because it's going to take men setting good role models, becoming mentors, teaching their sons, their nephews, their brothers that this is what it takes to stop sexual exploitation. It's about getting involved. It's about making a stand and saying this is not acceptable behavior to buy sex.